mentioned something that you are always somebody's representation.
Definitely.
So you are thinking that who cares about whether I put in the work or I become an LLM graduate and then you realize that you are a representation of so many people, not just in Colesberg, but the entire South Africa. There's somebody who sees you and mirrors themselves and says, actually, one day this is what I aspire to be, and this is how we actually better society.
Definitely.
We have the notion that we are not impactful because Umang doesn't know me. Impact comes from certain positions when who you are is actually very impactful. Like there's people in your streets who see you and they're like, guys, Use Sinago has done it. How much more for me? How much more for my siblings, you know?
You actually just brought shivers, right, to me when you say that, because I have a mentee that after 5 years of her reaching out through social media, and we've been, talking through social media. We've never met for past 5 years. She was in KZN when she actually wanted to attend one of the Sinago weekend tours, right? But it couldn't happen because she was so far. And we recently met this year. How we met was because she's now a pupil at the bar.
Wow,
so she reached out and said, 5 years ago, you had this program, you started this program, and I couldn't participate then. But you've always been that visible person of who I can become, that today I'm at this space, I'm realizing my dream because there was someone, a role model that I could look up to, because we don't have so many role models as women. We have not, from where we come from and generally in the society. And what you said brought shivers to me, because I actually told her yesterday that she is so inspiring. She has such an inspiring story that when she's ready, she can tell to the world. But who she is, I know, will also bring life to other people realizing their own dreams. Just like I have done for her, she's going to do for other people as well. And it just comes back to what you just said, us knowing that our lives are not our own. It's something we engaged on just a week ago, that don't forget the purpose. And you said something in your post about we are made for the world and not the world for us.
I think it said man does not belong to himself.
Yes.
And man does not exist for himself.
Exactly.
And God does not exist for the sake of men.
Exactly.
And we discussed a bit about this and how our biggest goal is to become better versions of ourselves, to impact the world, to fulfill our purposes.
Yeah, it's not for self-gain. It's not for what we can have, but what we can leave behind.
So good to know.
Yeah.